Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where'd you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Right. Happiness is a choice. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Thought I knew the difference between heaven and hell, between the dark and the light.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where'd you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
Arthur! Arthur, where are you? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day. I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you?
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Hello, this is your announcer speaking. Here, I shall read this for you. Hastings Brother wins Scrap Gathering Prize. June 4, 1947. Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winner of a scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother has photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the garden district. Percival himself rarely speaks to stranger apparently. The scrap will be melted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is by all reports going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning them the 50... fuck, I don't know what that's... 50 shillings victory against communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in 315 pounds. If I say so myself, that's a win in my book.
Right. Nobody's having nightmares over that. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Alright, your announcer is back again. Let's see what this. Jin Binge clarifies registration procedures. May 7th, 1947. Jin Robert Bings. The musical... I can't pronounce this shit. Occupation Authority appears on Parade Street late last night to speak to the crowd of citizens urgency requesting clarification to the new child registration rules. As the most willing know by now, all children who are under the age of 13 by the age of 22 must be registered in the authority. General, I clarify that the deadline of registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the registration any further because Cole von Strogenberg has not informed me of the purpose, stated the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our grown children in this time of sanctuary. But The AO have not told me so explicitly. He reminds the crowd that the occupation has been extraordinary, orderly, and peacefully. That citizen and that citizen continue obediently the legal orders of the OA is crucial to maintain goodwill with our visiting. Continue. I'm gonna. Let's go and prove it
I
too.
hope I did that right.
And there's another one. God damn it. Alright. Drug trial. A qualified success, says Sir Robert. March 3rd, 1952. The first round of trials of the new anti-alcoholic medication has been qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholia Study Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 dependent rats over a 20-day period. Dependency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shock. Deponent rats take up to twice as long to navigate the maze. After administration of the drug, previously deponent rat regain up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Gross. The drug now has to be tested in human volunteer. Citizens who wish to apply. Alright, that's a good thing. I think that's the last one. Alright, let's go ahead and get up. Arthur, Employee of the Year, Department our Archives, Recycling and Printing. That's good. Alright then. October 19th.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. And that would break it for everybody.
Okay, it requires.
Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Alright, let's see this. That's my status. Alright, y'all can read this real quick while I basically go check on something. Okay, I am back. Hello, Harukiku. Now, oh, look, Miss Binge has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Britwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to arrange the department. I am always grateful for your suggestion from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be disabling to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnovers in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether it's a window or not. All the best, Victoria Binge, director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Nothing. God, oh, he must be. Oh, he was pissed. I want to take your power cell too. Matter of fact, I'm going to put your parasol back.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive. I think we can live with that. There's nothing wrong with that one.
Let's brew that one. There we go. And I'll take that power. Well, what is this? And here's a letter. Well, I am almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Binge. One of your employees is a subversive and may be even a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that the job is redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about telling the truth? He is very tall and slim, with black hair and brown eyes, and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am naturally a shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or are you a nasty manipulator, schemer?
That little shit. He wants my view.
Yep. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's been a moment.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence? Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read those.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Okay then. What tomfuckery is that?
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
And have I. Not to worry. Most fresh meat contains vitamin C. All today. Can't be fresh. The most fresh veg contains lots of vitamin C. Now you're going to have to restrain your cooking it because if you
Yeah, a lot of power cells.
you boil out all the seeds, so make sure you eat some of your veg fresh. Can't get fresh veg? Remember, lots of weeds contain vitamin C. Scurvy grass is named for stopping scurviness tracks. Sorrel has 48 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat. Chicory has 24. Clover and dandelion are smashing sources of vitamin C. And they're all around us. In fact, I think it's safe to say that just about anything that's green and grows in the ground contains some vitamin C. So in a pinch, go down to the neighbors and ask if they'd mind terribly if you ate their tulips. I'm sure they'd be reasonable. And remember, no matter what, make sure you're taking enough joy. There's no excuse anymore for feeling bad. You don't have to. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time when we'll talk about malaria. It's not nearly as bad as it sounds. Most people survive it. This is Dr. Jack Worthing saying my prescription for you is stay well, well, well. And welcome to today's edition of Well, 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 the show where we talk about how to be your physical best. Now, some of you have written in about feeling malaise and lethargy. Now, these are vague symptoms, and the first thing I can recommend to you is, if you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, pop another joy. Everybody wakes up feeling a little bit down sometimes. I call it waking down. And all you need to know is that you never have to feel bad about feeling bad. In fact, you don't have to put up with it at all. Being in Wellington Wells means never having to say, I'm sorry. Now, thanks to modern English science, we have the perfect fix for the blahs. Never be afraid to up your joy. Only you know how much you need, or just ask a doctor and he'll fix you right up. Even if you've got to ask him to. But look, there are some things that joy won't fix, though it will certainly make you feel better about it. Let's say you feel perfectly happy, but you're just having a lot of trouble getting out of bed. What does it mean? Ask yourself a few questions. Do you feel pain in your bones? Are you having trouble catching your breath? Do you find that you bruise easily? Are you
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Smash it! Smash it! You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your
Probably
joy.
a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. 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 Take your joy.
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Damn. It's good. Question of the day. Are you feeling happy? Comment down below. How do you feel?
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
All right. Let's see this.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Bobby thing.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick. to him. Or rather, who?
Deceased. Oh god.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Oh dear.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Come to the end of our time. We have come to the... Cheer up!
You want those hands? Let's go! Goddamn hands! Boy!
Take your joy! Take your...
You take your joy!
Wet blanket!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
What do you have? Nothing. But he was here for a long period. A rotten carrot. Rotten potato. Another rotten carrot. He is watching me. All moving stuff. All stuff is moved. Now, let's climb up. Where am I?
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
You okay, man? Okay, it came from here. A rock. A shit ton of rocks.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke. Oh.
They aren't coming back.
Berries. They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
The question is this: which berries are good and which aren't? Okay, I don't think they basically put notes saying, "I'm good, eat me."
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Now the question is this. Alright, so it only takes a little bit of my Jimmy bar. I think it's more along the line of what it is I use it on. Someone's house is open. A big splinter. Nothing.
Sometimes I wonder, would I even recognize? I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
A rusty shovel. Mailbox is empty. Alright. Follow the trail. Nanny Tea Party. Do you come in your finest finery. Remember your manner.
A Rose of Gilead. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Alright. Now I use it.
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
More berries. What's up here? Let's stay on track for a good moment. It'd be bad to get off. It's good to explore, but not to go too far off the track.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? Is this what we've come to? This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Nothing.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.